Okay, we're going to be discussing some employment laws for business. We're going to be working between two textbooks, kind of combining uh, learning topics and kind of merging some of these concepts together. We're going to be working with Human Resource Management, 13th edition, Gaining a Competitive Advantage, and we're going to be working with Employment Law for Business, 10th edition, by Dawn Bennett Alexander. I think both are McGraw Hill as the publisher. Yup, everything's McGraw Hill. Uh, Actually, maybe I should buy some stock in some McGraw Hill. Side note. But a section I want to discuss is going to be real quick is the EEO laws. I want to summarize and basically just document a summary of major EEO laws and regulations. First one's the 13th Amendment. Abolish slavery, covers all individuals. The court system is the enforcement agency. 14th Amendment provides equal protection for all citizens and requires due process and state action. Covers state action, decisions of government organizations. Enforcement agencies, the court system. Next is the Civil Rights Acts of 1866 and 1871. That's an amendment. It grants all citizens the right to make, perform, modify, and terminate contracts and enjoy all benefits, terms, and conditions of the contractual relationships. This covers all individuals and is enforced by the court system. Equal Pay Act of 1963 requires that men and women performing equal jobs receive equal pay. Covers employers engaged in interstate commerce. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, enforces that. The next act is the Title VII of the CRA of 1964. Forbids discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. You're going to see this one a lot. It's definitely an act that covers a lot of areas of discrimination and different criteria for it. So you're going to see that a lot in employment law, human resources. Something that the area of academic study cares about significantly. And everyone should care about it, it's important. So it covers employers with 15 or more employees working 20 or more weeks per year, labor unions, and employment agencies. EEOC enforces that. Age Discrimination Act of 1967 prohibits discrimination in employment against individuals 40 years of age and older. Employers with 15 or more employees working 20 or more weeks per year, labor unions, employment agencies, federal government, that's who it covers. And the EEOC enforces this. Next, the Rehabilitation Act requires affirmative action in the employment of individuals with disabilities. Okay, Rehabilitation Act of 1973. This covers government agencies, federal contractors, and subcontractors with contracts greater than $2,500. So this is also going to be cover a very wide range of people. Okay, the OFCCP, Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs, enforces that act. So we're seeing some of the different enforcement agencies popping up again and again. The EEOC covers a very vast area, it seems like. Vietnam Veterans Adjustment Assistance Act of 1974 prohibits discrimination against veterans. Okay, this covers employers with federal contracts greater than $100,000, and that is the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs and enforces that again. All right, moving on. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act. This prohibits discrimination on the basis of pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions. Employers with more than 15 employees is what it covers, and that is the EEOC as the enforcement agency. Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 prohibits discrimination against individuals with disabilities. Employers with more than 15 employees is who it covers, and the EEOC enforces that. Civil Rights Act of 1991 prohibits discrimination, same as the Title VII. Okay, it covers same as Title VII, plus applies to Section 1981 to employment discrimination cases. So it might help to become familiar with Section 1981. The enforcement agency that covers that is the EEOC. Next, Executive Order 11246. This is another one that I saw throughout my HRM course. Requires affirmative action in hiring women and minorities. This is a very big one, especially as the workplace becomes more diversified with, all demographics of minority groups becoming part of the workforce. This is probably something you want to be familiar with. I would believe. All right. This covers federal contractors and subcontractors with contracts greater than $10,000. That's enforced by the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs. Last is Executive Order 11478. This requires the federal government base its employment policies on merit and fitness, not race, color, sex, religion, or national origin. This covers federal contractors and subcontractors with contracts greater than $10,000, and that is enforced by the UF Office of Personnel Management. All right, I will probably go over some more of these acts in greater detail. I'm probably going to work more from the employment law book, so that's why this video is actually focused on that, to start a new series. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.